What is going on, guys? It is your boy Glitcher coming back at you guys with another video. And today I'm gonna be ranking every Treyarch map ever. Holy shit. They must fucking love Mr. Beast on this, but ranking every map ever. Only Treyarch, because I'm not fucking doing it with the Advanced Warfare ones, because I barely played all of them, to be honest. Only played a couple, but let's get right into it. So, starting off, and sorry I'm doing a tier list, I just thought that'd be better than going to the maps and just talking about them. Starting off, we got, oh yeah, and let me talk about the categories. We got unbeatable, top tier, awesome, nice, okay, and then shit. Just shit. Alright. Actually, yeah, just shit. Alright. First of all, Die Rise. Now, Die Rise is one of the worst maps known, but it is a really controversial map. People say it is the worst, but only because it has this liquefier, I'm gonna put it in I mean, it's not shit, but it's not shit. Definitely not shit. It's fucking shit. Alright. I don't know. Die Rise, that's a hard one. Shangri-La, this map is so hard, and honestly, I don't really like it that much, but I know it is like a fan favorite, so I am gonna put it in the nice category, because I do think it is a pretty good map. I just don't like playing it that much. Now, on the other hand, we got something like Ascension, really easy map, PhD Flopper. I know Shangri-La also has it, but PhD Flopper was introduced on this map. You got the Thunder Gun, you can train as one of the best training spots. And it does have the Darius formula of doing 3 things, open and pack a punch, and it has the sickle and the space monkeys. So those things are pretty fucking annoying. But I think it's nice. It's right there and nice, because there is some bad about it. Like, I think it is above Shangri-La though. And Call of the Dead, I love this map, but I don't play it that much. I've done the Easter egg a couple of times. It is one of the coolest Easter eggs, helping the crew that's locked behind the door. George Romero, RIP. Also, I do like how hard it is. No one has ever passed around 100. Maybe that'll change soon, but it is a hard map because the wonder weapons on it, they're cool, but they're also trash. Like the VR-11, that gun is so shit, but the scavenger is good. It drops off at like around 40, but I think it is an awesome map because the Easter egg is truly cool. Now, the World at War maps are controversial because, like, I wouldn't go back and play them. Like, some like Verrucht, I mean, it introduced perks, but I think it's an okay tier map. Now, this is where it gets controversial. I actually really like Zetsubo. I think it's a great map. No great tier, obviously, but I don't think it's that good because the Easter egg you do need anywhere but here. But the KT4, it's sort of like the Liquefier, except better, and there's an upgrade to it, and you don't have to get it out of the box. So I think it's a nice map, and I'm going to put it right in between Ascension, because I would say Ascension does have the edge on it. The Easter egg is alright, but now Buried. I personally love Buried, so the Easter egg, one of the best Easter eggs. I wouldn't say one of the best, but it's up there, but I think it's awesome, right behind Call of the Dead, Nuketown Zombies. Now, it's in between here. I'm gonna say it's okay. I'm gonna put it in the okay category. Now, Horizon Drac, you already fucking know. This map has the best Easter egg of all time. I don't want to hear it. And the bows, I think they're better than the staffs in my opinion, because the bows are basically already upgraded when you get them. Like, people say that they wish there was an upgrade quest, but what you gotta realize is the bows are basically already upgraded, and if they did remake the bows, like if they did make it, the bows we have now would just be the upgraded bows, and we just get worse versions of them, which I don't really like. I wouldn't want that. when I could get it way easier. So I think it's unbeatable. That is my favorite map. Now 5, I don't really like 5 because honestly, it's so boring. Like all you can do is train in the middle or camp in the elevator. The Winter's Howl fucking blows. The Pentagon Thief, it's just there to be fucking annoying. But I do like him on the map. I wish he was on Classified, but I do like how he is on the map. So I think I'm gonna put this one okay category. I think it's okay. I would honestly put it above Nuketown Zombies, so like that. Now Kino de Tone. It's either top tier awesome or unbeatable, but I can't put it unbeatable. Like all you can do is get the wonder weapons and train, and the wonder weapon is the Thunder Gun. Was introduced on this map, but this map sort of started what the fuck am I saying? Sort of started the whole entire wave of training in zombies, sort of changed zombies to how it is now. So I'm gonna go with it's awesome. I don't think it's better than Call of the Dead, just for the fact that I just like there's not really anything too special about it besides the way that it changed zombies. Now Tag. I think personally I fucking love Tag. That Easter egg was so good. I just wish there was a boss fight and that ending was a cutscene. But also you gotta realize the ending sort of was a cutscene because you do run, you like control the cutscene. You do sort of walk towards the light, but you don't really count that. So Tag, nice. I think it's awesome. Right behind Call of the Dead. I love Tag. I think the Thunder Gun was pretty cool, and the Wonder Walk, but they were alright. They weren't that good. Now, Shadows of Evil. Honestly, I sorta hate Shadows of Evil. It's like a love-hate relationship. I like it, but at the same time, I don't think it's that good. Because I just don't like replaying it. The setup process is annoying. Zetsubo does have annoying setup process too. But that's why I'm going to put it in nice category, right above Zetsubo. And Ancient Evil, in my opinion, they have the four elemental thing formula, gauntlets. The Easter egg was pretty cool. The shadow, oh yeah, also the shadows. Some of the reason why it is there is because you do need 4 people for the Easter egg, and sort of hate maps that do that. And also why it's sort of high is because it introduced the Apothecary Servant, the best wonder weapon. Now Ancient Evil, I think it's an awesome map, above Call of the Dead. The boss fight was pretty cool, fighting Pegasus. The setup process isn't that hard, and it is one of the best BO4 maps. Now Origins, it's definitely in the unbeatable category. It did start the 4 elemental wave, and the Easter egg is one of the best Easter eggs that we can do, but I also don't think it's that good. Like, it could be better than Horizon Direct, but I just think the Easter eggs, Horizon Direct is way better, as there's a boss fight, and you're not just upgrading the staffs for the whole Easter egg. So for that reason, I'm going to put it behind Horizon. And now Alpha Omega. I wasn't really a huge fan of this map, but I did like how they did do the elemental weapons, but they did it with the Ray Gun Mark II. That never really made sense to me, but I did like how they brought back the Avogadro. I think that was really cool when you saw him come out of the MPD or APMD, whatever it's fucking called. But it didn't really feel like you were fighting the Avogadro. It felt like you were just filling up souls near him. So for that reason, I think it's nice. Nah, I think I'm gonna have to put in the okay category, the top of okay, and Gorod Crovey. This map, I think it could be unbeatable, but I don't know. I'm just not really that big of a fan of it. I don't think it's better than Drives, and I don't think it's Origins. So I'm thinking it's top tier awesome for the... I just never was a huge fan of it. As the Easter egg, I did find that Easter egg a little bit annoying. but it does have the best boss fight in all of zombies, no doubt about it. So for that reason, it's going in awesome. I did like how they brought back the ray gun Mark III. Although the ray gun Mark III does drop off in the higher rounds, I think it is pretty cool. The specialist weapon on that map was one of the best. I think Zetsubo had a better specialist, but... And for the next one, let's not waste too much time. Alright, yeah. Alright, so for Moon, this is one of the most controversial maps. But I think it deserves to go right here. I think it's better than Call of the Dead and Ancient Evil. I think it goes awesome. That part of awesome. And also, I think it has one of the best Easter eggs. I like the Wonder Weapon. It's cool. I like how you're in Area 51 at the start. But I don't like some of the things, like the astronaut. He's just so annoying. They could have done any better. Like, you're on the moon, for fuck's sake. Like, you could pick any other boss, and it's just an astronaut that walks around and steals your perks. It's sort of annoying, but for Shino Numa, I think this is one of the best. Actually, yeah, I think it's okay tier, because there's really not much to do on it, unless you're playing on that, unless you're just trying to go for a really high round, which most of us really don't want to sit there for 96 hours. Now, this one is controversial. Blood of the Dead. I'm a huge fan of Blood of the Dead. I don't think it's as bad as people think, but it's only that bad because people shape it up to be that bad because of how good Mob of the Dead was. If Blood, like, there's no way of saying it, because there's no way Blood could be, like, not part of Mob of the Dead. So I think for that reason of just it being overshadowed by Mob, I think it is in the nice tier, and I do like the Easter egg is pretty annoying. It's a challenging Easter egg, and for that reason I think it's a little bit rewarding, but I'm gonna put it nice tier right behind Shangri-La. I think it's better than Alpha Omega, in my opinion. Now next is Revelations. This is also a controversial one, but I love the Easter egg on this map. I don't think it was a good way to close BO3, but I love the Easter egg. I feel like they could have done more and added more wonder weapons or anything like that. A new specialist would have even been cool. But for that reason, I think it's bottom tier and awesome, because I do think it is better than most maps, and I do like playing it. Now, Mob of the Dead, I'm not a huge fan of it, but just because of the fan service that it gets, I think it's unbeatable, top tier. I just can't put it there. I can't. If you gave me a choice between Go Rod and Mob of the Dead, I'm choosing Go Rod. For sole reason, Mob of the Dead's Easter egg, it sucks. I'm honest, it sucks. I don't like it. But there is a bunch of stuff to do on Mob of the Dead that is cool. It takes place in Alcatraz. It is cool. I do think it was a cool map. But let's move on to Classified. Classified is definitely better than 5. It was an improvement. And the Winter's Howl was a little bit better on it. I'm pretty sure I didn't play much of Classified, but the Easter egg. Who the fuck wants to get to round 150 on a map? Like, just to see a cutscene that you can look up. Like, I just don't think it's worth it. They could have done a really cool Easter egg boss fight or something with the Pentagon Thief. Would have been fucking sick. So, I think for that reason, it's gonna go... It's nice above Zetsubo. Now, Dead of the Night... I do have a love-hate relationship with this map, as there's just so much annoying things. I think it's okay there. I think it's in that spot. Okay. Now, Knocked, I don't like it that much, so I'm going to put it here. I don't have that much nostalgia for it. I somewhat played it back when it first came out, but barely. Now, Derice, I think Deriz is a nice map. The only World at War map I'm considering to put in nice. Now 9, definitely the best BO4 map, so for that reason, I think it squeezes right here. The Wonder Weapon was pretty cool, although it was actually scratch that. It's not the best, second best, but I do think it was sort of, the Easter egg was pretty cool, I will give you that, but to find out it was all in, like, just all a dream, like, what the fuck did we just do that for? And the Chaos storyline as a whole, it's not known for the story, it's known for the maps being shitty, as you will see as Voyage of Despair. I think Voyage of Despair is a top tier shit list just because the Easter egg boss fight was one of the best boss fights. Kraken was a good idea, but they just failed. They made this map on the goddamn Titanic and fucked it up. Well, forgot to record an outro, so that's going to be it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.